They have, and they continue to make to this day claims of divine visions. Some claim to have been to heaven. Remember the guy that wrote the book about going to heaven? I said, he didn't. Everybody read it. Everybody was so certain that this guy had done it. And I said, listen, why are you wasting your time on that book? Why are you listening? And then a couple years later, he admitted that he lied. Why would you even get into that?
It was the kid, wasn't it?
Well, the kid, whatever, it doesn't matter. Whoever it was, I said, nobody has gone there. Nobody's had a vision. And people are spending millions of dollars on books instead of just picking up the Bible and reading it. Because sensational sells. We like sensational. When we turn on a movie and it's boring, what do? We turn the channel. We want something that'll excite us. I'm going to say this, I think in this week's sermon, maybe it's next week's sermon, there is nothing more exciting than this book when you know what this book is telling you. But it takes a lot of study, it takes a lot of hard work, and it takes a lot of your time. I mean, 1,189 chapters in this Bible. That's a lot of work to get through it, and it's confusing. But the more you read it, the more it opens itself up to you. And pretty soon you're saying, I'm so excited about this. But people don't want to do that. And so they do this nonsense. Okay, some claim to have been to heaven, some to hell. Okay, here's one for you. Now, hell, I want you to know that the word hell doesn't really mean hell. Okay, the word hell is an archaic word that used to mean Hades, the pit. Everybody's going to go to the pit someday. Okay, so you could say, I'm going to go to hell someday. And people today would freak because, so when you think of hell, we think of the lake of fire. Okay, that's what we think of. So when I say the word hell here, I want you to know that nobody, I'm talking about hell, what we think of, the lake of fire, not dying. Nobody has ever gone to hell. Ever. How do we know that? We haven't had the judgment yet, the great white throne. Nobody's gone there. There's nobody in hell yet. Okay? That is coming someday. It's not here now. So if anybody ever says, I went to hell and I saw a vision and God told me this is what'll keep you out of it, he's lying. Don't buy the book. Okay? Absolutely. Revelation. It tells us nobody has gone there yet. And if they do, they ain't coming back. Okay? Crazy. Okay, let's see here. Hell. Some have angels stop by their office for coffee. No kidding. I read a commentary on a blog one time. A guy says, yeah, this angel comes in and has coffee with me. And people follow this guy. Type in a search on YouTube and 1,000 false claims will come up. Charismatic churches make 1 million claims a year, and I bet you that's an understatement. With all the charismatic churches and all the Lord told me, I bet you that's a huge understatement. 1 million claims a year about divine dreams, visions, and prophecies. You're not going to get them except here. That's Charlie Garrett 101. If you don't believe me, that's fine. Believe whatever you want, but I do not accept extra biblical revelation. I don't believe it because we have God's revelation right here. Why would he do that? Oh, I gave you my word. It's got everything you need to know, but I'm going to give you more. I don't believe it. Okay, if you do, that's fine. I don't hate you. I just disagree with you. Countless books have been written about such things, and yet the Bible tells us that these things are false. Paul's telling us right now. All such claims are without merit. With the completion of Scripture, these things have passed away. And the Bible is our sole source of divine inspiration. Have a wonderful night. Drive safe. The book is complete. What more could we use for our life's doctrine and practice? What? Anything? I can't think of a thing.